One of the most common fashion concerns for women over 50 is, how do I maintain a modern, stylish look without chasing trends? Street style. Street style is a modern, individualistic, and sometimes eclectic approach to fashion. But it's not just for 20-somethings, it's for us too. We're back in the closet because today I'm shopping my closet to show you how to create 3 very unique street styles. Effortless French polish, very intentional Italian flair, and of course that edgy New York style, while all using things you probably already have in your closet. And the best part, these looks are chic, comfortable, and prove that modern style has absolutely no age limit. So if you're ready to elevate your everyday outfits without buying a whole new wardrobe, let's get right to it. And our first stop, Paris. Hello beautiful, welcome to another episode of The Beauty of Aging, a channel for every woman who's unapologetically growing bolder. I'm Angel, the founder of Maison 276 and creator of the award-winning 3-step system for silver gray and blonde hair, a healthy way to brighten, cleanse, and restore the natural brilliance of your hair without the use of purple dyes. On The Beauty of Aging, we talk about a variety of topics: silver hair care, fashion, beauty, lifestyle, and wellness. And today, we're talking about how to maintain a modern look without chasing trends. We're digging into street styles. The core philosophy of Parisian street style is simple: casual chic. The key elements are neutrals with a pop of color, closet staples like tailored blazers, well-fitting jeans, and comfortable slacks and dresses. The typical shoe for Parisian street style is a ballet flat, a loafer, tennis, and kitten heel slingbacks. Everything is comfortable and can easily be mixed and matched. Our first outfit starts with all the classics. A bright blue and white button-down shirt. For a little extra flair, I've knotted it at the waist and paired it with a white full leg classic denim jean. It's the type of outfit you can wear all day, and you can elevate it in a few more ways. For a purse, I'm going to pair it with this navy crossbody. This is a very old bag. We weren't really even doing crossbodies like this when I got this, which is why the classics works. For a shoe, I've got a gold loafer, and we're ready to go. This is lunch. This is out shopping. This is almost literally anything you want it to be. It's simple, it's classic, very pulled together, but took no effort at all. Now let's take this look up a notch and add a kitten heel and a classic navy blazer. By changing just a few accessories, we've taken this outfit up a notch. I've added some oversized pearls and switched out the gold loafers with some denim kitten heels. Now I'm adding a classic blue blazer, another wardrobe staple. If you're not into tying your blouses at the waist, that's fine. Simply tuck it into your jeans and add a belt that's a little bit of a pop of color. And instead of the bag as a crossbody, I've stuck the handle inside the bag, and now it's just a clutch. Simple, easy, casual, comfortable. Now on to the next outfit. Another hallmark of Parisian street style is pairing the masculine with the feminine, and nothing does that more than a flowy white linen dress paired with black tassel loafers and a structured black blazer. Without the soft flowiness of the linen, it would feel very hard and unyielding and possibly a little bit boring, but the mix of the soft and the hard create a perfect harmony. Pair that with a very structured black purse, and it's another cool, casual, comfortable, chic outfit that took no effort at all, made with staples that are already in your wardrobe. Another bonus about street style, whichever particular region you're focusing on, is it involves layered looks. And layered looks are perfect when we're in this current season of transitioning from summer to fall. Street style is a perfect way to layer those looks when the weather is doing all kinds of things. Okay, y'all, here's one more candidate for feminine and masculine, hard and soft, and that's this lace dress. This is a very old dress from Ann Taylor Loft. It is probably all of 10 years old. Yes, I do have things in my closet that old. The classics, y'all, they're the classics. And you know how I feel about denim. And so while it never occurred to me to put these two things together at all, when I was looking at all the elements of Paris street style. And looking at some of the examples that I found while doing research, I saw so many things that had denim and lace and tennis. And after putting this on, I absolutely love this combo, and I see myself wearing this weekend. I already know where I want to wear it. A soft, oversized leather bag, some big sunnies. This is a perfect seasonal transition type of outfit, because if it gets warm, of course you can pull the jacket off, or you can throw it over your shoulder and tie a knot if you don't want to carry it. Tennis are now a wardrobe staple, and my white Converse Chuck Taylor platforms are my absolute favorite. I can't wait to get them in multiple colors. But go in your closet, play around with your clothes, and try things out. You never know what combinations you might come up with that you'll enjoy and think, why didn't I think of that before? And for our final Parisian street style look, we're going for relaxed elegance. Starting with a wardrobe staple, dark wide leg jeans, and a buttery soft knit. Paired it with the black loafers, and instead of the structured purse, we're going with a soft bag, and of course our sunnies for a casual, elegant look. And if you're wondering about the term street style, all of the regions that we're featuring, these are walkable cities, which is why for Paris street style, the shoe focus was ballet shoes, loafers, and even tennis. For a heel, it was basically a kitten heel, and that is because these are cities where people do a lot of walking. But just because you're walking doesn't mean you have to be frumpy. You can still be comfortable, stylish, and chic. Now, if Parisian style is all about neutrals, understated elegance, pieces that can mix and match easily, Italians definitely lean towards the bold. Bold colors, bold silhouettes, oversized sunglasses, and one of my favorites, stilettos, including even with a basic everyday pair of jeans. These high waist distress, slightly longer than capri length because your girl is short. These jeans with a simple razor back have been completely elevated with black stilettos. You know I'm a high heel girl, so this is right up my alley. But that bold pop of color that we're talking about, well, nothing is bolder than this pink and orange tie-dye satin blazer. It's oversized, it's bold, and it's a huge pop of color and brings so much life to an otherwise very basic outfit. And because the Italians are fashionistas after my own heart, I love a big old purse. This is a vintage Louis Vuitton Epi bag. I'll put a link in the description. You can find many of them on the resale market, but it is absolutely one of my favorite. It's sturdy, it's perfect for just a casual outfit, and it's a perfect travel bag. It carries a lot. So we're gonna throw in some large sunglasses, just a little bit of sparkle on the necklace, and we're good to go. Let me tell you, a stiletto can elevate everything. So let's do a few more bold looks for Italian street style. Now, when you think of Italian street style, think bold contrast in colors and textures, whether that's leather and lace, or in this case, a reimagination of the classic cotton white button down. This one is billowy. It's got lots of bold color, paired with a sleek satin slip skirt and suede mustard color stilettos. On their own, they're fabulous, but together they make an incredibly bold statement. Still comfortable, still chic, and still modern. This oversized blouse can be worn in a variety of ways because it is very loose fitting. I've simply taken the ends, knotted them, and then tucked that under like that. Because here's the thing about any street style, regardless of the region, it really is all about individuality, eclecticness, and dressing for yourself. So get in that closet, pull some things out, mix it up, use various street styles as your guide, but at the end of the day, choose what you love. And I bet you'll come up with some outfits like this that I've never worn before that you absolutely love. And of course, for this, I paired it again with this large, oversized mustard yellow purse that matches my mustard suede sling bags. Probably they were created 25 years, 25 years apart, because this is definitely aging towards vintage. I'll check to actually see the exact date when this purse came out. And of course, you can't go wrong with a satin slip skirt. It is a wardrobe staple. In fact, all of these are wardrobe staples, but when you put them together in certain ways, they make very, very bold statements. Now let's get on to the next look. Another color block, cobalt blue. This beautiful two-piece satin outfit is from the Caldwell collection, and I will put a link in the description along with everything else or something very close to it. I'm pairing this with a large oversized suede bag and chocolate satin mules. And if by chance this color choice is a little too bold for you, instead of not trying a bold color like this cobalt blue, maybe pair it with something that can tone it down a little bit. So for a color like this, instead of a white, I would go with a nice ivory. You can do an ivory duster. This is an oversized blazer, but it pairs perfectly with the cobalt blue satin, the suede purse, and the chocolate pumps. And of course, the large oversized sunnies. Stilettos, satin, oversized sunnies. What's there not to like about Italian street style? Now, while we certainly have been focusing on bold colors, bold contrast, there is a place for monochromatics in Italian street style. And this is a perfect example. None of these things were purchased together. None of them are the exact same color, but they're all wardrobe staples and they're all in the same tonal color family. And so they work. I've paired them with a chocolate mule for a purse. I've gone with this Teddy Blake olive green bag because this olive green is in fact a neutral. So even when you're doing a neutral monochromatic like this, your accessories don't have to be the exact same. It can still be another type of neutral. Is your silver gray or blonde hair looking dull, drab, tired, just blah? The Maison 276 three-step system is designed to bring your brilliance back. Brighten, cleanse, and restore the natural brilliance of your hair without the use of purple dyes. All of our products are clinically tested, plant-based, and certified clean beauty to restore and maintain the brilliance of your silver gray or blonde hair. No purple dyes, no messy after shampoo cleanup, no drama, just beautiful hair. Now if we're gonna follow the rules of monochromatic dressing, then we can certainly go in with the chocolate brown suede bag, because of course they match and tie with the satin mules. Either way, it's a win-win. Easy peasy, wardrobe staple. You already own these types of pieces. Just pull them together for a seamless, chic, comfortable, monochromatic look. And of course, if you want to spice up that monochromatic look just a little bit, nothing does it like a hat. Let's head over to the Big Apple. If Paris gave us effortless elegance and Milan bold confidence, New York is definitely all about individuality and edge. Everything about the city is thrilling and chaotic. It has influences from all over the world, and the city's wardrobe is built to match that energy and independence. Denim is a staple, mixing old and new, thrifted with luxury. Sneakers are king. Of course, there's always room for a stiletto. But at the end of the day, there are no rules. You set the rules. And that's what I love about New York street style. So we're starting with denim because, you know, I'm obsessed. And while the first inclination was to go for a white tee or a graphic tee, because that is a very common combination with denim, especially for any type of street style, but I thought, let's do something that's wildly contrasting that I've never worn before. A maxi denim skirt with an organza and rhinestone studded blouse. I love this look. It's cool, it's comfortable. I paired it with the chocolate mules because they're neutral, but also because they lengthen my leg because, like I said, your girl's short. And it's real easy to pull for the classic Levi jacket. This maxi skirt is from Amazon. I will check to see if it's available. The blouse is an oldie but goodie from Zara. It's a couple of years old, but I will check to see if it's still available or something very similar to it. And for a purse, I'm going with the crossbody. And sometimes I just want my hands free. Going for the cat eye sunnies. I know I previously said that these were all walking cities and that's why the shoes have to be comfortable, but this is an Uber outfit. Once I put the jacket on, if I don't want the crossbody, I simply knot the chain, and then now this becomes a handle instead of a shoulder bag. Wardrobe staples, comfortable, casual, eclectic. Now on to the New York uniform. And what is that? Of course, a little black dress. The New York uniform, you can't be mad at it. You can't, because it just works. It works on literally every single level. What's there not to love? I mean, it's black. You can dress it up, you can dress it down. You got your sneakers on. Sneakers and a New York baseball cap are wardrobe staples for New York street style. So it literally works everywhere, from the subway to wherever you want to go. Now I have paired this with, like, I'm going straight black and white. One of my favorite oldie but goodies, Cole Haan white leather bag. She's probably all of 10 years old. And I actually was almost, this is complete aside, so many times I was about to put her in the donation bin, and I decided a few days ago I was gonna try to clean her up, and it worked. So I actually did a short showing how I cleaned her up. So excited. I mean, she's butter soft. Okay, now back to the business at hand. The New York uniform. And the fact that the New York uniform is all black, it kind of explains why it works on so many levels, because you can dress it up and dress it down. Because with just a flip of the with just a flip of the baseball cap and a change of shoes, which are in the big bag, you have a completely different look. The baseball cap is off, a little boss lady on the lips, if you know, you know. The Converse are in the purse, and the stilettos have come out. Same dress, same jewelry, same hair, same ponytail, same purse, but it just works. Now, because we know the weather is changing, we can grab a colorful blazer. Still fantastic. The blazer would have fit in the purse too. And this is why the New York uniform works. 10 out of 10. On to our next New York street style outfit. The concept of elevated athleisure is about mixing comfortable pieces like pants inspired by sweatpants and a matching jacket. They're both relaxed and sharp. The accessories can be bold, quirky, or personal, and the bag can be a tote bag or a luxury leather bag, whatever you want. Athleisure wear is another staple of New York street style, and rightly so. You can take it anywhere. You guys have seen me excitedly run up and down the aisles of Walmart in this outfit wearing white tennis. So we started the day with tennis and a very structured black bag, but in the evening, we went for a more elevated look with the bustier. And for this look, I opted for the black patent leather just to add a little bit of shine and reflection to this outfit. So experiment with different tops, whether it's a pop of color or a change of texture. The options are endless, but you get the point. But a high quality athleisure outfit can do a lot of heavy lifting for you. Well guys, that wraps it up for street style inspired by Paris, Milan, and New York City. Now the idea is not to copy these outfits, but to be inspired by them and to understand the feeling behind each look. It's really about finding a look that makes you feel confident, authentic, and celebrated. And you can mix all of these ideas. That's the whole idea behind street style. The truth is, there are no rules. You can mix the classic looks of Paris with the bold, contrasting colors and textures of Milan, and of course the edgy, eclectic individualism of New York City to create a look that's authentically you, straight from the racks of your closet. Remember, sometimes it's not always about buying new clothes, but it's about finding new inspiration for the ones you already have. So let me know in the comments which city was your favorite, and let me know if you'd like to see another version of street style inspired by fall and winter fashions. Thank you so much for watching, for subscribing, and especially for commenting, because you guys know I love chit-chatting with you in the DMs. Don't Don't forget to join us every Friday at 10 o'clock Eastern for Coffee with Angel, where we live stream here on YouTube, but also on Facebook and Instagram. We cover a variety of topics, but they're all issues that are important to you, the woman who is unapologetically growing bolder. Thank you so much for joining me on The Beauty of Aging, and I'll see you next time.